Carlos, Happy New Year.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
Happy New Year to you
and
too.
it's the first time
2023.
we've seen each other since you fought.
Since last year.
Yeah. Can we go back to that time, because it was a fantastic performance by yourself.
Yep.
I've got a real question to ask, because I don't know if you saw the interview I did with Eugene and before the fights, and I asked him, was there a particular opponent that was more difficult to sort out?
Yeah.
And he said Nikolai
Was gonna be
Nerino. And I just wondered if he said to you, hey, this guy's really difficult, or did he just downplay it and say, hey Stan, we've got a plan? How did he work?
Yeah, I guess we kind of just worked on our camp. They didn't really say anything until after the fight, where they were just a bit, cautious about the fighter and who he was. I knew who I was coming up against. Yeah. Nikolai is a notable fighter, so it was great to get a notable win against him, which put me up in the ranks. So looking forward, the opponents are going to be tougher opponents, and I think the UFC won't expect anything less from me.
Another thing that Eugene said, that after the fight, I asked where you were you coming into the gym, and he said you just needed a bit of time to recover. Yep. Was that a physical thing or a mental thing, or you just needed to...
When was this? Was this after this fight?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just a time to regather myself, to learn a bit more, understand a little more with the sport of MMA. And then once I'm ready to go again, we're going to hit the ground running. So I think soon enough we're going to get a call, and we're going to go back to back. I think we're going to have a busy year this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be, we're going to make a lot of money, man, for sure.
Good on you. How do you relax? Like, were you one of those guys that I've finished the fight, I'm not going back to the gym till after Christmas? Do you blob out, or do you keep yourself fit, or what do you like?
I stay fit. I stay fit. I'm always learning. I learn as I'm watching. I'm keeping myself in the know-how, making sure I'm keeping an eye on who's coming up and the other fighters who I'll be coming up against in the future, near future. So I'm always staying busy. I'm keeping myself relevant.
And when you come into camp or into the gym this time, are you much different than when you, like after fight camp, did you put on much weight, or?
Well, I did actually, because I just got back from Brazil yesterday, and I got to 105 kgs, but I've only been here for 2 days, sweat out a bit, and now I'm back down to 102 kgs. So it was a good holiday, man. I was having a few beers and a few whiskeys, and enjoyed myself. I got to spend time with my family. Took my son out to Gold Coast, went to Tahiti, spent time in Tahiti with Henry, who was a great host, man. And I got to enjoy the fruits of our labor. So man, it's always good to party just as hard as you work. So you just enjoy yourself as you're young. So that's what I took advantage of, and I know that this year and the next couple of years is going to be the busiest for me, so I'm ready to take it on.
You've got another teammate now in Tyson, Pedro, and both of you guys are shooting up the ranks.
Sure.
How good is that going to be for each of you?
It's good, man. I mean, it's good that we have, like I've said this many times, we've got so many different body types and different looks in this gym that we are fortunate to have that. So I guess it prepares us for the fight that just recently happened. I got that win because I had a great camp. As much as I loathe to train the hard, intense way that we do, I guess it grows you as an athlete, or as a fighter, or as a person too. So we had a good camp. We had a good team that came over with us to New York. It was all the energy that got us through. It was in the stadium. It was electrifying. It was amazing. Did you come to the fights? No. Well, it was a,
just back at home here. I've never
Yeah.
seen anything like
Okay.
it. You know, the,
you got to do the next one then.
Yeah.
Perth, you going to Perth?
maybe.
Okay, yeah. Get there, bro. But yeah, man, it felt really good. I mean, the camp, the fight week was good. We all hung out together. There was about 30 of us in the house, and I just felt like I was at home. So there was nothing different. I felt like it was just another day at training for me. So, and that spoke very loudly. The confidence within the team didn't matter with whatever happened on the night. We all kind of we won anyway. We all won together, so it was good.
Tell us when you would like to be back in the cage.
I want to get in as soon as I can, man. You know, I want to try and stay busy and get as quick as I can to that title, bro. I know I'm ready for it, so I'm here to smash those guys.
Good on you, man. Hey, we'll follow you with greatest of interest.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Cheers.
Amen.
I saw that you'd been to Brazil.
Yeah.
Good.
So I was there with my